Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
Global economy.
September 2nd, 10:58 America New York. UK housebuilders shares tumble on gloomy house price predictions. HSBC expects value of average British home to drop 7.5% with central London falling further.
Wall Street Journal US Business. September 2nd, 10:53 America New York. Jobs report keeps Fed on track for another rate rise. Strong August employment figures keep the Federal Reserve on track to raise interest rates by either 0.5 or 0.75 percentage point later this month.
New York Times Business.
September 2nd, 10:50 America New York. Join Al Gore and John Kerry for a Times climate event. How does climate change exacerbate other global challenges? Join us remotely or in person for our climate event series, with an upcoming gathering in New York in September.
Wall Street Journal US Business.
September 2nd, 10:48 America New York. China's economy won't overtake the US, some now predict. Slowing growth has dampened expectations that the Chinese economy will become the world's largest by the end of the decade.
New York Times Business.
September 2nd, 10:38 America New York. AI-generated art won a prize. Artists aren't happy. I won, and I didn't break any rules, the artwork's creator says. Jason Allen's AI-generated work titled, Théâtre de Pura Spatial, took first place in the digital category at the Colorado State Fair.
BBC News Business.
September 2nd, 9:58 America New York, Ukraine war. G7 agrees to impose price cap on Russian oil. Members of the Group of Seven say the move will hurt Russia's ability to finance its war on Ukraine.
Wall Street Journal US Business. September 2nd, 9:44 America New York. G7 rolls out plan to cap price of Russian oil. The Group of Seven wealthy nations are committing to a novel sanctions design aimed at limiting Russia's revenue from oil sales as its invasion of Ukraine grinds on.
New York Times Business.
September 2nd, 9:43 America New York. Fed officials may be encouraged by the labor data. Policymakers are looking for signs that interest rate increases are cooling off the labor market, affecting wages, purchases and ultimately prices. Employment data are being closely watched by Jerome H.
Daily FX Market News.
September 2nd, 8:40 America New York. August jobs report. Non-farm payrolls at 315,000. USD in focus after breakout. The U.S. economy created 315,000 jobs in August, a healthy but slower pace of hiring than seen in recent months. Meanwhile, the unemployment rate rose to 3.7%. BBC News Business.
September 2nd, 8:37 America New York. U.S. jobs growth slows in August. The U.S. economy added 315,000 new jobs last month, far fewer than the number created in July. Daily FX Market News.
September 2nd, 7:40 America New York. US dollar strength persists ahead of NFP. USD goes from strength to strength. Euro holds steady amid cross-euro buying.
Marginal revolution. September 2nd, 7:25 America New York. The cream rises to the top. NBER. Can efforts to eradicate inequality in wealth and education eliminate intergenerational persistence of socioeconomic status? The Chinese Communist Revolution and Cultural Revolution aim to do exactly that. Global economy.
September 2nd, 7:17 America New York. Have lunch with FT's Martin Wolf or Claire Barrett. Bid for your chance to meet FT columnists in the Flick charity auction.
Daily FX Market News.
September 2nd, 6:36 America New York. FTSE 100 bounces but gains are capped by a markdown in housebuilding stocks. The blue chip index bounced off support in European trade only to see gains capped by a markdown to housebuilding stocks.
BBC News Business.
September 2nd, 4:36 America New York. Firms will close this winter without help, warns Business Group. The British Chambers of Commerce calls for COVID-style support to be provided to businesses.
Global economy.
September 2nd, 4:04 America New York. European shares rise ahead of closely watched U.S. jobs report. Investors hope labor market data will offer clues on U.S. monetary policy.
Marginal revolution.
September 2nd, 2:50 America New York. Shruti Rajagopalan talks talent with Daniel Gross and Tyler. A conversation, a special bonus episode, taped in San Francisco in front of a live audience. Here is the audio, video, and transcript. Here is one bit.
Marginal revolution.
September 2nd, 050 America, New York, from the comments, from Susan Dynarski on debt forgiveness. Zimmerman's article does not make the case you claim. This road captures the effect of going to a 4-year instead of a community college. The counterfactual is college attendance.